we've successfully arrived in Chile. Just waiting for our hostel rooms to be ready and then we're going to go and explore San Pedro. So we've now showered, we've now been out for food and we're just having a little wander around San Pedro now, and then later on today we're going out stargazing. Today we're travelling from San Pedro in Chile to Salta in Argentina. So it's essentially just 12 hours on a coach. It looks pretty snazzy though. We're on our bus now and we've just been presented with a snack box. Okay, so let's see what we have in the snack box. We have, what have we got? Some wafery things that taste like vanilla and a juice bar. We're now at the border between Chile and Argentina. We've just been through all the immigration, so we're getting back on the bus now. We're having a bus picnic. We have rice cakes with peanut butter on and it's amazing. 10 hours later, we've finally arrived in Salta in Argentina and we're just going through the massive fandango of getting our bags back off the coach. Today is our first full day in Argentina and we've come from Salta on a wine tour and we've stopped off an amphitheatre, and the surroundings here were created by earthquakes, rain and wind.
Is that wine?
C'est sweet wine.
Oh, sweet wine.
That is sweet.
Come here.
Hola amigo. Buenos días.
Hola, buenos días, ¿cómo están?
Muy bien.
Perfecto.
We've now come to a vineyard where they make the wines, and down here is where they put the grapes to start off with. Right now. The grapes get mushed up in there and then they are fermented and then put in the barrels to make the wine. We've been round the factory of making the wine and you see the barrels behind us there. We've been through all the fermentation process and now we've got to the best bit, the wine tasting. So here I think we have a dry white wine. Definitely smells like wine. It's nice, isn't it? It's quite sharp. For white? It's quite sharp. But it's like £1.80 for a bottle.
Give me the red.
At the next winery. So we've come out to a place for lunch. They didn't do any vegan options, but they've made me a separate thing with potatoes, mushrooms and tomatoes, and it looks super fab. Oh, hello. We've come to our last winery after lunch and we're going for some pudding wines now. We're on the way back from the vineyards now and people are having cheese balls.
Woo! Cheese and
Nice.
wine.
Cheese board and rich. It's now the evening time and we've come out for tea to a place that does Argentinian dancing. The toilet situation is very, very bizarre here. I've come into the toilet, there's a locked door there, then behind me there are two separate toilets without doors on. This makes no sense. We've come on a city tour of Salta today and we've come into a bakery and the smell in here is just so incredibly lovely. We've found a vegan place to come out for lunch, and we have a variety of pad thais, woks, and then a plate of what looks like quinoa steak. We're currently on a plane and we're travelling from Salta to Buenos Aires. We're in Buenos Aires. We've come to our hotel in Buenos Aires and it is super fancy. Look at that. We've got a mini bar, we've got a TV, wardrobe and desk. Super swish. We're currently in San Telmo Market and they've got awesome fruit stalls here. This coffee place is awesome. Just the most amazing coffees. We are currently in Buenos Aires and we did a walking tour this morning and got absolutely soaked. We've now come to a vegan place for lunch and it's super yummy. We've had nachos for starter and I've got some tuna club sandwich and Joe has a very yummy looking salmon. This is my sandwich. We've now come to a place called El Ateneo, which is a converted opera house into a bookshop. This evening is our last night in Buenos Aires and we're going for a tango lesson, then a 3-course meal, and then we're seeing a tango show.
Side, back, side, stop.
See ya. It's our last day in Buenos Aires today and we have come down to the cemetery in the Recoleta and it's absolutely huge. This is just like an old Victorian town but like made of gravestones. And on each one there's like a door and a lock and you can go in and see it. It's really strange. We've now come on a cycling tour of Buenos Aires to see all the graffiti wall art here. We've finished our trip of Buenos Aires now and we're in the Airbnb ready to fly back up to Lima tomorrow, and there's a little cat that's joined us in our room.